Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about GitOps. There's a lot of buzz around the word GitOps and how it relates to DevOps and SRE and so on and so forth. Um, if you read up on it or if you watch videos, there's so much information going around for this GitOps things that I feel uh, somebody who's not totally familiar with this would get confused because there's just so many points being made about these things, and some of them not very clear to begin with. So I wanted to boil this down to 5 things that you can relate to for you to understand what GitOps is. What top 5 things that make something a GitOps practice, if you will, right? The first one is you have to use Git as a source of truth. Every piece of code, every piece of infrastructure should be made from Git repos. If you're using some other way like bash script or some other thing, or some other source of where infrastructure or application is coming from, then you're not doing GitOps. It has to, your Git repo or repos should be the source of truth for your code and infrastructure. Second point, your infrastructure code has to be declarative. What that means is it will say my cloud looks like this, XYZ, some YAML file, some definitions, some details, some configurations. So it should be such that the implementation is not specified, rather what should be the end result. I need a EC2 instance that has this configuration. That is my declaration of the infrastructure that I need, as an example. If you don't have that, then you start getting into bash scripts and things done by UI and whatnot. Then you are not following the GitOps principles, right? The third item I want to talk to you about is um, your workflows, your CI/CD pipelines, in anything that gets deployed should come from a pull request. So some developer makes a change, that developer puts in a pull request to be merged with some branch, and say master or whatever, or staging or whatever you designate. That master, when it gets a new merge, that's when your workflow begins and new infrastructure or application versions get deployed. On top of that, you should monitor your state, your actual state of the application or infrastructure of the cloud continuously, so that whenever you see a drift, so what's on the cloud or what's on your infrastructure is not what's on the Git, you should be able to know that very frequently and very quickly. Once you've seen a drift, you should have an automatic way of rolling back if that's what's possible. Sometimes it's not possible, sometimes it's too risky. However, a best effort should be made so that your state should go back to what is known to be good, based again on what's in your Git repos. All of these are almost impossible without a Kubernetes cluster. So a corollary to all of this is that to accomplish these 5 things, top 5 things for GitOps, you really should use Kubernetes cluster for your infrastructure and for your applications. I hope this summary of what GitOps really is in real life, in practice, helps you understand what it is versus all the mumbo jumbo that's going around all over online. And I hope I hope you find this useful. If you do, please like and subscribe. That helps me with the YouTube algorithm. And I will see you in the next video.